Caribbean. Yes, SwiftPack is now offering more frequent services and excellent rates for air cargo from the USA and between the Caribbean islands. For reliable air cargo shipments, daily courier services, and weekly ocean cargo to and from St. Vincent, contact SwiftPack Interprime Cargo by email cargo@swiftpack.com. Call our cargo hub at 246-624-3003 or contact your local SwiftPack agent. SwiftPack, send it fast.
What gets you vexed? What's burning you? Don't let it raise your pressure. Get it off your chest. Let it out. Tell us what gets you vexed. Call 485-9797.
Just when you thought you heard it all, it's with the compliments SwiftPack. You want to send it somewhere, send it somewhere. If I want to bring in that drone, I could probably, yeah. SwiftPack,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that. Nice. I like it. I like the drone.
Where you buying it from? Ukraine.
Yeah. I want drone. I had to get
Some people ones that could fly 3,000 kilometers.
Man, yeah, I want drone. It took a real nice. I will show you the video. I will show you the specs something. So yeah, it's with the compliments of SwiftPack. What is the other bag?
Man, I don't want to keep repeating this stuff, man, but it
You just put it out there for it.
it needs addressing.
You see, the thing about it, right, is that it's all well and good to say that, you know, if you don't address it, blah, 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 blah. But to me, like, it just get away with stupidness. Yeah, again, to me, they're just insulting people's intelligence.
All right, so let me give you the story. It's on St. Vincent Times. Opposition leader Ralph Gonzalez on Monday introduced a concept as a corollary to the famous adage that power corrupts.
As a what? Corollary.
Corollary.
As in correlation to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Corollary.
Yeah. Corollary.
To the famous adage that power corrupts. While the traditional saying warns of the dangers of having too much authority, Gonzalez argues that powerlessness corrupts, and absolute powerlessness corrupts absolutely. Boy. Gonzalez used the phrase to critique the behavior of the newly elected NDP government and its representatives. Now, hear this. Can you imagine this ever happening under a UOP government? He cited an example of an unelected NDP politician who allegedly attempted to stop Bragsa from clearing a river in Beira. Gonzalez said the politician reportedly demanded to know who authorized the work and insisted that nothing could happen in the constituency without his personal approval. Gonzalez views this as a sign of unstructured and unorganized government and said that in a proper system, here the proper system, this is what we just come out of. In a proper system, state agencies act on their own initiative and are managed by permanent secretaries and boards according to the law, not by the permission of individual politicians. So that's how it used to work. Before there was boards and permanent secretaries and managers and politicians had no influence.
So it's like one big Chappelle show.
It's a joker.
It's a joke. It's like, come on, we just,
come on, man. We remember, man. It was only 6 weeks ago, man.
We know you. You know that we know you.
Yeah.
So,
and we know that if you wanted something, you got it.
Come on.
Regardless of what everybody else felt.
Yeah. It's madness.
When you know, I tell you already, you know, somebody needs to intervene.
If he had governed as he preaches in opposition, we would be in a good place.
We'd have been in a better place.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to intervene.
We probably wouldn't be in the issue that we're in today.
Man, that just, again, to me, all I will say on that, they're just insulting people intelligent. You really think you're talking to stupid people? You really, really think so?
I think so.
That's what he thinks. He's talking to a bunch of stupid people. But,
all right, let me give you another one. You might like this one as well, Chris. This one is for Chris.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to give you the headline. NIS head warns national health insurance must not compromise pensions.
When he figure that out? When all I want to know is when he figure that out.
Now, I guess the question on this is, did the NIS head only ever have the best interests of pensionable people at heart? Was everything done? Was every investment made? Not at the direction of a certain somebody, but
Well, no, remember, permanent secretaries,
Boards.
ministers, and boards.
made those decisions.
Yeah.
Not I. I didn't instruct them to do Holiday Inn.
See, it doesn't take long to read on from even his statements for it to bounce back.
I think Stuart. I think Stuart has to be a little bit careful on this stuff. Now, I agree with him in many ways, right? But I also think, right, when coming off representing a previous government or managing under a previous government, I didn't hear much warnings. I didn't hear much insights into what we have to be careful of. I think you have to be a little bit careful. Now, all of a sudden, you found your voice.
Or you find God.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Because I think most people felt that under the previous government, you could have spoken out a bit more and you didn't.
And again, like
which is why we're now facing a massive increase in our NIS contribution.
Yeah.
Massive.
And as we said before, if you are the man,
It's moving from 10% to 15% in the space of about 5 years.
if you're the man who running the ship and you sat on that boat while it sailed for years and you said nothing about the faulty engine, the leaky cabin, the hole in the cargo tank, and all of a sudden now, what? You put a different captain and you find all these issues.
And on top of that, we the people are the ones that actually are paying for it.
Come on, man. They can't bring nothing to me. I want to hear. There's nothing to tell me.
Yeah.
Come and say, wow.
I think he has to be careful on that. I think everybody who kept their mouth shut before has to be very wary now of talking out.
Just say nothing, but they just continue keeping their mouth shut.
It comes across a little hypocritical.
There's nothing you could say to me to make me see different. Nothing.
You can't be strong now when you were weak before.
But let me ask this: if you prefer for them to remain silent, how do we fix the issues?
I want the new generation coming through to be the ones talking. You can't talk now, Jagger, if you've kept your mouth shut for the last 25
years. You can't convince
You can't
me
do
nothing.
So
You
what?
can't do that. That's not acceptable.
So the new generation hasn't what? The people below them?
The people that are coming through that are taking up the top jobs, the leadership roles.
But once they're still in the role, they should be striving to do the job.
Yeah,
properly.
but if you've been the top dog and essentially had the power in many cases to
effect change.
to guide how these things go, and you haven't been doing it,
Why are you coming now?
and you've been making what many people consider to be dubious investments without much rationale.
Remember, when you had the power, it wasn't coming at that time and saying, well, look, I wanted to do such and such,
Yeah.
but Luke tell me no. You ain't saying that.
Yeah.
You said that when you took the ride like everybody else. So what are you coming to tell Celia Pickney now?
So to now warn the new government
Nah, man.
what they can and can't do
Nah, man. Give me something different.
seems a little bit hypocritical.
Morning.
Look, you have to bear in mind that not too long ago, some of these same guys in these top positions were afraid to come and speak out. You know how I go back then, right? So you can't always lash on them and say, well, why are they speaking out now? Because not too long ago, they were afraid to speak out.
No,
Because
but guess what? I will lash on them.
But
You can't be
No, but-
Question.
but you were afraid of your shadow then.
What's the point?
no, but I'm just saying, I'd rather you speak out now and let me know what's going on because my money is spending it.
No,
So-
but we need leaders who lead regardless. Huh?
So if it was your money you're spending,
You can't only lead when you feel the other side ain't gonna victimize you.
Come on, man. Or when you're hoping that they keep me here and don't throw me away.
Well,
Nah.
I don't know if he's hoping for that, but
No, I just saying.
but
I just saying that.
I think leadership is demonstrated when in adversity, not in good times.
Exactly. That is when it shows more.
And if you keep your mouth shut because you're protecting your own pocket,
For years.
when other people, the rest of the nation is going to suffer under this NIS thing.
And you watch them suffer. We come and tell me now.
You don't really have the moral authority,
Nah,
I
man.
think, to
Can't.
talk out now.
You have no confidence. I mean, everybody will use the excuse and the cloak that, oh, well, it's frightened. Better you're a leader.
You're only frightened because everybody else, if everybody decides to be frightened, then how do we ever get change?
Exactly.
Well, It took it took people to be brave for it to change.
No, the government didn't switch because of people like Stewart. It switched despite them.
Okay.
Because they didn't talk out about the interference from government. They didn't talk about the non-payment from government of NIS salaries and of NIS contributions, etc. They didn't do it.
Well, you could have.
You could have done it.
But you didn't. Now ask yourself.
You could have said, I think this is political interference and we're getting undue pressure to invest in something that we don't think is a good investment.
Not that you want to pull this back, but here it is. Me's a big man in police. I watching the constables under me sleeping in batshit, rat shit, pitch
I don't want to hear
all
from you
kind of
now,
thing.
man.
You can't come tell me nothing now. Because you was part of the problem. You watched me sleep in that for years and said nothing.
Let somebody else say that now.
I recruit to come and say that now.
Gary on the live says, Chris, as a sailor of note, your skills are only tested when the waves are rough.
Correct. Tell me about it.
Correct.
And that is when you could prove yourself.
And St. Vincent really did, in the UOP's time, need more people to stand up.
It's crazy, man. That's crazy.
You have a responsibility to your
sailors.
Well,
to tell them,
you have a responsibility to the people, not just to the government.
Right, to your sailors.
It's not the same thing. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
To your sailors. Fellas, this boat, the engine clinking, it didn't go carry we, but we had to take a chance of something. But you ain't saying nothing. And then complain here, no one doesn't have a shot. Nah, so keep your shot.
What else can you vex?
Let me ask a question. Trailers. Trailers as in trailers what has carry them, slinger cement and all them things. Should they have a number plate on them?
Yeah.
Because I see, why I'm asking?
What kind of question is that?
Because I see a lot of them hauling cement, but they don't have the number plate and the truck on them. You don't see the number plate.
I think the trucks are supposed to walk with
additional plate to put on them. You see like an English
trailers.
plate, or if you're lucky, you ain't see no plate at all. Should they be in? So that means what? They ain't short or what? Oh, well, as for that, the dark out. As for that, you don't even see that. Should they be inspected too? If you're carrying them loads, thing of cement or
should the
lumber.
trailer itself be inspected?
Because sometimes you see some of them with tires with wire canvas and they're pulling load.
I see, yeah. Fair point.
But that can't make sense. We can't be talking about road
Tiger,
safety.
what you had, man? What you had?
No,
Morning.
I think you forget that it's under the NDP, the NS most likely started under socialist nature government.
Sorry.
What? I didn't catch
what you said.
NDP, most likely the NIS started on the surgeons.
So what's the point?
I have no idea.
So what's the point of that? To say what? Is NDP started? I mean, what's the point?
I don't know what the point is.
I was all right. We didn't catch
Cool
your
back.
point.
Tell us your point.
Yeah,
we really catch up.
Right. What's gonna be?
fans.
You know what I was shocked at? I ain't going to tell you which brand I bought, but I bought one of those sports drinks the other day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, wait. Somebody call him back. He called him back. Morning. What was the point? Hello? Okay, he gone. Morning.
The point is, Chris,
Yes.
the point is that they're telling the fund of it, the people who started it, the people who created it, how to manage it. That's the point.
Nobody.
No,
No.
but it's a
Yeah, no
government.
point.
It's
It changed. But come on, man. Do better than that.
it's there
man.
for all of us.
Do better than that. Do better than that. Do something better than that. Yeah. So what else is it?
Cost of a sports drink. $12 for a little bottle.
I can tell you. I know which one it is.
Oi. I buy one time. You know what it cost me?
I got like $7-8 in my hand. I said, yeah, there should be plenty. I should get change.
I went in a place and look, I get them $20 and buy what?
And you standing there waiting for your
I'm
change.
just waiting. And I'm like, hello.
Boy, wild, man.
Hello.
Man, there are some things that have become
How did
luxuries.
when did they get so expensive? I haven't bought one for years, man. I'm
Brother.
like, wow.
Michelle Richards, what's saying that right?
Mhm.
On the live says, what does get me vexed? When firemen come with book and pen to put out fire.
Yeah, you gotta take note.
I don't get that.
Yeah, you gotta
Boy,
take note.
I'd be fuming.
You gotta take note, man. Forget the ladder and hose.
I would be fuming.
Come right down and catch under there, and it looks something like this.
Why would they do
Raise
that?
it up. Man, until we separate and we have firemen who are firemen and whoever else, we will always have that problem.
And we had a vote on this. Are they going to change it?
No. Oh, shucks, answer too quick. Sorry.
Wait, no, I think I voted yes, so I'll stick to my yes.
Nah, they ain't going to change. They ain't going to change. The company will come back. Not Frisco. Swiftback, sorry. They ain't going to change that. I different life.